Good morning. Today is the 22nd of March, 2021. As I was doing quiet time this morning, I just want to record some of the revelation that I have drawn out from reading the Word of God. It was since yesterday I was reading Exodus 25. I came across verse 16 that talks about the ark and the testimony. And here it says, recorded, God has told Moses how to construct the tabernacle of Moses. And in that tabernacle, it also describes what are the articles that is in it. And in the Holy of Holies is where the ark is placed. And the ark is called the ark, the testimony. And why is it called testimony? This is where the principle of first mention comes in. And as I explore the word the ark, the testimony, it explains further what constitutes the ark. The ark is made in a precise description that's given by our Father to Moses. And it's made of citron wood and then covered inside and outside with gold. And in the ark itself, God placed the tablets, the two tablets that inscribed it by his hand, the Ten Commandments, and also the manna that was the bread that sustained the Israelites in their journey in the wilderness. And also the miracle of Aaron's rod, the blood budded, that delineate between the true prophet of God and the false prophet of God. So in that ark, the testimony places these three items. And when I reflect on the ark and for the first mention, and this is what it represents, where on top of the ark is the mercy seat, where God comes in with the presence, the holy presence of God, and fill the entire tabernacle with the cloud. And his presence is so awesome. And the Spirit of God leads me to the New Testament in the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 10, that says the testimony of Jesus Christ is the spirit of prophecy. Now, what I understood in this verse is that when people testify of the goodness of Christ in their life, for example, they testify of healing, and that becomes the spirit of prophecy for the onlooker or the on-hearer that hear this testimony of Jesus and what he has done for the testifier. The person that hears this testimony can receive the spirit which can prophesy the very act of healing into his body. So again, let me repeat, the testimony of Jesus Christ is the spirit of prophecies that when we hear that testimony, it is applicable for our life when we appropriate as a spirit led. And henceforth, we can receive the same healing. So here, the ark, the testimony in the Old Testament, is the testimony of our Father, what he has done for the Israelites in their journey through the wilderness. He provided the law, which is inscribed in the tablet of stone that is kept in this ark of testimony. And at the same time, it also testifies of his provisions, the bread of life, which is mentioned in John chapter 1, verse 14, that the word became life. The life is the light of man. So here also provides the distinction between the true prophet of God, where Aaron's rod budded, and the false prophets, the rod did not bud. So here, My understanding is that when the tribulation comes, we need to stand firm on the law that is given to us. How to lead a holy life, to honor God, and to stay true to His commandments. At the same time, we can appropriate the blessing of provisions during our tribulation, that there will be signs and wonders, like in the days where the Israelites traveled in the wilderness. God provides the manna, He provides the quail, He provides the water, the sustenance of life. And most of all, He provided the word, which is our Lord Yeshua. And also differentiate between the prophet of God through the demonstration of signs and wonders to affirm the true prophet and to differentiate between the false prophet. And as Yeshua has mentioned to us that in the end of times, there will arise many prophets that are not the true ones. And we need to know and distinguish through the signs and wonders given to us by the Spirit of God, for our eyes to see and to recognize the truth from falsehood. If you enjoyed this video, do subscribe by pressing this button below. You'll be the first to be informed of any posting that I make. Shalom, goodbye.